Master Chief is in middle school. That's it. I'm totally in for this movie. Ender's Game. So Ender's Game was the book made by Orson Scott Card, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And it stars Ender. And if you don't know, the story of Ender's Game is basically it's the alien apocalypse. The aliens nearly wiped out humanity once, and now they're apparently, according to the military, gonna do it again. So they have to make a new breed of soldiers made of entirely kids. So Ender is one of the best soldiers out there because he's like more wittier than the other ones. And so Colonel Graff chooses him to be like the last hope for humanity. Now, problem is, not for the movie, but for my situation is, I accidentally read the Ender's Game book before going to see this movie, which means that every plot twist that happened in this movie was not a surprise to me. And also because I would be talking on behalf of the book too. Yeah, but it was not entirely my fault. I had to read like 3 required books like back in middle school, and Ender's Game was one of them, so I guess, yeah, that's just how things are gonna roll. So I'm not going to try to compare it too much to the book, but yeah. So, Ender's Game, if you're wondering, yeah, it's a pretty good movie. It actually goes mostly based on the book. It actually, like the previews showed very little of what the actual thing was, because the characters from the book, most of them were in this movie. Yeah, even Ender's evil big brother Peter was in this movie. And freeze guns were in this movie, which is pretty awesome because I love those things. I would definitely want a freeze gun because they'll freeze your limbs, and it's pretty awesome. And what I liked is this book, in the book, Ender, like when he's playing the games, it gives you all these words that you have to like visualize like how it does. In the movie, it's just like this giant laser tag game. So that's easier to see because I think the book just made me visualize a trampoline. So Ender's Game was a pretty good movie. It had a spectacular ending, minus a few changes from the book. If you want a negative to this movie is that the armor does not come in any varieties whatsoever. They change color every time Ender like gets promoted to another rank, but other than that, they stay basically the same. So I would have liked more variety, but I can roll with it. So Ender's Game was a pretty good movie. I'll give it a 4 out of 5. I liked it in some parts that the book did well, but still stayed really loyal to its source material. And yeah, so stay tuned for more Clash of Clans videos, and I'll probably post Thor: The Dark World movie review like sooner or later.